Ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for accepting our invitation for our press conference today. It's my pleasure to present to you our group. Our group is the Egyptian Canadian for Democracy, is a Canadian Coalition for Democracy. This group has been born from January 25th, 2011 revolution, being regathered again after the military coup in Egypt that took place on July 3rd this year. This group is a pan-Canadian group who is from coast to coast. We are covering from a member from Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, Kingston, Hamilton, Ottawa, Montréal, and Quebec City. Bienvenue, Madame, Monsieur. Merci pour venir aujourd'hui. Elle accepte notre invitation pour la conférence de presse. Je juste ici pour présenter notre équipe aujourd'hui. Madame Sama Libiari, qui est avec nous, porte-parole français, and Mr. Ihab Lataif will be with us, is English spokesperson to represent our group membership on the international network that's been built on Europe and North America. This cover countries from most of Europe and United States and Canada. Our group, which is the Egyptian Canadian Coalition for Democracy, is actually proud to announce our membership of the international network Egyptian Worldwide for Democracy and Justice. We concern about Egypt, and I'm going to leave the speak to Mrs. Sama and Mr. Ihab Lataif.
Good morning. We're going to be reading to you the declaration, the founding declaration of Egyptians Worldwide for Democracy and Justice, of which the Egyptian Canadian Coalition for Democracy is a member. Founding Declaration, December 2nd, 2013. We, Egyptian citizens living abroad and citizens of Egyptian origin, are endorsing the founding declaration of the network designated as Egyptians Worldwide for Democracy and Justice. We are alarmed by the situation that resulted after the July 3rd coup carried out by the army headed by General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi in Egypt. We are extremely troubled to witness that a fledgling democracy is being crushed and that votes casted in a series of democratic and fair polls have been cancelled by the military coup. As a result, Egyptians are now living under martial law in a police state that annulled all achievements of the revolution that ousted Hosni Mubarak, which is known as the January 25th, 2011 revolution of the Arab Spring.
L'objectif principal de cet organisme est le rassemblement des efforts, l'échange des idées et le partage des expériences afin de confronter le coup d'État, de rétablir les institutions démocratiques et de protéger les droits de l'homme en Égypte. En prenant cette étape importante, nous témoignons que le peuple égyptien a le potentiel d'instaurer un système politique civil, réel, qui représenterait au monde un bon exemple de démocratie, de respect des droits de l'homme et de construction d'une économie progressive.
Taking this major step is indicative of our confidence that the Egyptian people are capable of establishing a true civic society that would be a model for democracy, human rights, and progressive economy under a rule of law. These legitimate aspirations require an environment free of any repressive actions, interference by security apparatuses, and domination of army forces. We believe that the role of the army should be preliminary to defend the national borders.
Notre organisme représente un large éventail d'Égyptiens et de citoyens d'origine égyptienne, ayant des appartenances politiques différentes, unis cependant par leur forte allégeance à la démocratie et à la primauté du droit, et croyant au recours à des moyens constitutionnels et démocratiques pour résoudre les différentes politiques et pour accéder au pouvoir. En dépit de cela, nous nous attendons à ce que les médias associés au coup d'État persistent à nous décrire, à tort, comme étant des membres des frères musulmans, description attribuée à tous leurs opposants.
Egyptians Worldwide for Democracy and Justice represents a wide spectrum of activists with different political affiliations, united only by their strong belief in democracy and the rule of law. We believe in constitutional laws and peaceful means to resolve political differences and establishing democratic systems. However, we are expecting that the pro-coup media will label us falsely as associates or members of the Muslim Brotherhood. Indeed, they label all anti-coup and pro-democracy people as such. Our principles of unity as Egyptians Worldwide for Democracy and Justice are: we reject the military coup and all its consequences, including the suspension of the 2012 Constitution, dissolving the Shura Council, the upper house of the parliament, and kidnapping the elected president, Dr. Mohamed Morsi. 2. We respect the right of all Egyptians who oppose Dr. Mohamed Morsi, and we do not believe in the sanctuary of any president or that he or she is above criticism and opposition. But we affirm that the legitimacy can only be attained through the ballot box, the only democratic way for governing and the only way to spare Egypt from sinking further into the present chaos.